The path to success on YouTube is not overnight. You have to spend hours upon hours, days upon days, just perfecting your craft for it to eventually pay off. Even after that, you still have to continue to grind. For AMP Chris, the grind has never stopped. He has come a long way from editing videos for famous YouTubers to joining one of the biggest groups on YouTube known as AMP. As far going in today's video, we're going to look into the rise of not just an editor, but the editor, AMP Chris, aka Chrisnxtdoor. Chris was born on October 1st, 1998 in the southeast area of Washington, D.C. and moved to Prince George's County, Maryland. Currently 22 years old, he is of Nigerian descent due to his father. Growing up, Chris had many aspirations that all fell through. When he was a kid, he wanted to be a WWE wrestler and would wear tights around the house while imitating wrestlers. Chris's favorite wrestler was Jeff Hardy, a personal favorite of mine as well. Soon after, at around the age of 12 to 13, Chris wanted to be a meteorologist, but he didn't mesh well when it came to the basics of calculating and predicting weather. He would soon play AAU before high school, with dreams of becoming an NBA player. Chris would try for the high school team, facing off against a higher level of talent than he expected. Chris began watching lots of movies as well as YouTube videos, taking interest to the point where he would attend filmmaking summer camp. This summer camp mainly taught Chris how to edit on iMovie, which he eventually mastered. After mastering iMovie, Chris wanted to expand his abilities due to iMovie being so limited with ways to edit.
So then I started watching more movies, and I was like, oh, this is dope. So in the summer, I went to a summer camp and went to like a filmmaking summer camp or something like that, and I learned how to edit off a fucking iMovie.
Classic.
So when I learned off of iMovie, you know, I was like, I got so good at it. I was like, is this all I can do on it? Because iMovie is like it's down here with the editing software. So, you know, I started.
You was looking for motion tracking. They ain't have it there.
Yeah, pretty much. You know, so iMovie, you couldn't. So say if you want to put 2 images on the screen, you can only put 1. You know what I'm saying?
Back in the day, you
can only put.
Damn.
You could put only 1. So I'm like, bro, come on, like how. You know what I'm saying? So
Chris believed that editing was a good way to tell stories and still does to this day. He would start YouTube in hopes of honing his skills while doing something he enjoyed. Chris created his YouTube channel under the name Chrisnxtdoor on May 1st, 2013, but his first upload and debut to his short tenure in the 2K community will be on September 20th, 2016 with a video titled Epic First Game NBA 2K17 My Career Gameplay, which sits at 2K views today.
Oh my god, it's Chrisnxtdoor. He finally posted a video. Yeah, you right. It's Chrisnxtdoor first video. I'm dropping that fire. My name is Chrisnxtdoor, and I am the greatest NBA 2K17 player of all time. Let me introduce myself. That's me. That's me.
Denver Nuggets select the point guard from the University of Oklahoma.
And I don't wear number 69 for nothing. I get nasty on the court. It's just straight buckets.
Chris's early influence in the NBA 2K community was Cash Nasty due to the quality of his content and his consistency.
I'm gonna start off first by saying who inspired me. Who inspires me now is Cash Nasty. He's like, to me, he's the greatest 2K YouTuber. Cash Nasty consistency, that's just greatness, bro. And it's not bad videos. He put out fire edits every time he uploads a video. That's why I aspire to be him someday. Like, his consistency is amazing.
The most viewed video on his channel to date is a storytime video in 2018 titled The Truth About Solluminati, fired in 1 week storytime, a video in which he talks about his experience in editing videos for Solluminati. This video sits at 72k views today.
I get scared and I'm like, alright, I'm gonna get the record. 2 hours go by, I'm like, oh, maybe I ain't see the notification or something, cause I was at the mall at the moment. I go back to look at my messages and tell me why that joint said red at 404. I'm like, or you could charge what you want. Honestly, you need my PayPal or my Cash App. At this point, I start panicking. Another 5 hours go by. I hit him up and say, "Is that straight?" I get no response. 2 hours go by. I'm like, maybe I said something wrong. Maybe he thought what I said was $115 a minute. I don't know. The whole day goes by, and I'm thinking I got finessed. Shit's not looking good for me right now.
Chris's channel currently sits at a little over 26,000 subscribers, with his last upload being over 2 years ago.
I do want to do YouTube content just to build my name up, get out there. And I know I have AMP too, but I think I always want to, like on my YouTube, I haven't uploaded in like 2 years, and that's mostly because like at the time I was just so much schoolwork. And then I just get distracted easily, and it's just a whole lot of things.
Throughout high school, Chris wasn't what you would call a model student, as he would just squeak by every year. Chris would turn his grades around towards the end of high school and genuinely believed he had some chance at success in college. Chris would attend community college and transfer to film school, which he took a year break from before dropping out just a few days ago. Being firm believers in the idea of school, Chris's parents are very strict on him when it comes to school and still are to this day. But Chris had to make a decision for himself and his future.
For real.
2019 to 2020, so I took a break, but now I'll be going back. You know, I don't want to go back, so my dad gonna have to, you know what I'm saying. Like December, I'm gonna have to tell this nigga if I'm going back to school.
I think you should have a conversation with him.
Keep it 100.
My dad is Nigerian. No matter what words you say to that brother. Yeah. He gonna say.
Does he get aggressive?
No, but you don't have to convince him though.
I did tell you where he's from, right? Nigerian parents is aggressive is how they get the words out.
Chris wants to eventually go on to edit movies and become an actor.
Cause I want to eventually direct movies. That's my main goal. I think I want to act too, but I don't know if I have a strong suit for it. But
now I want to talk about how Chris joined AMP. It started with the role of an editor needing to be filled in the group, and Davis cited Chris as a great candidate. Agent wasn't too sold on him early on, unsure if he can produce quality edits on a weekly basis. Agent would hire an industry editor, and the results were not up to the standards that he wanted for AMP. Agent would then hire Chris to try to salvage the rest of the footage and convey the story of that video better, which he more than did. From that moment, he joined AMP. His on-camera talent has grown over these months as well, being a natural at balancing entertainment and editing. Chris currently has a social media following of over 50,000. Now with that being said, AMP Chris has come such a long way in what seems like such a short amount of time. From editing videos for yourrage and solluminati to becoming AMP's editor. I wish Chris nothing but the best as he continues to grind. Now if you made it this far into the video, make sure you comment down your favorite AMP Chris moment and or video. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoy the type of content, make sure you hit that like button, hit that sub button, and turn on those post notifications for me. We on the road to 10K, you already know. It's Fargo, and I'm out, man.
Well, me and my niggas, you know we got that. They say why you too hype, bitch, I feel like I'm amped up. Yours did us wrong, I can't stand for no anthem. I'm that nigga editing footage out of that camera. Damn, all of my niggas he paid. Pussy wet like a lake, nigga want beef so I serve him steak. Hold on, let me get you a plate. Take a girl on a date, now she trying to kick it every day. She give me face, Mary Kate, all of you niggas